The movie opens with a boy named Andy, who creates a bank robbery with the help of toys. The bank is a cardboard box. The robbers are Mr. Potato Head, Slinky Dog, Bo Peep, and her sheep. In the end, Woody and Rex the dinosaur work together to save the day. As a toy with a pull string, Woody can speak for himself, saying things like "reach for the sky" and "you're my favorite deputy." In the first scene, Andy brings Woody downstairs to his mother setting up his birthday celebration. She sends him upstairs to fetch his sister Molly from her crib in his room. Andy throws Woody on his bed after taking Molly out the crib and carries her away. Woody and the other toys lay limp and lifeless, but as soon as Andy leaves, Woody sat up and expresses disbelief the birthday party was today. When he shouts "Okay, everybody, the coast is clear," the other toys start to move and communicate. Woody instructs Slinky Dog to put together a staff meeting. After all the toys have assembled together, Woody starts advising everyone to locate a moving partner. The toys are upset. They know Andy's real birthday isn't until next week. Woody explains why it makes sense to host the party before the relocation and makes an effort to defuse the situation. Ham the piggy bank interrupts him by announcing the visitors have arrived. The bigger boxes frighten the toys, to which Woody says, "If I send out the troops, will you all calm down?" As the green plastic soldiers hide in a potted plant with a baby monitor so they can watch the presents being opened, Andy's mother takes something unexpected out of the closet. Andy is really excited, but Rex knocks the speaker off the table and the batteries fall out before they find out what it is. The toys barely have time to return to their original positions before the children come in, despite Sarge's warning the youngsters are on their way upstairs. When Andy's mother summons the children downstairs to play games, the room is empty again. The toys emerge from hiding spots, pausing when Woody emerges from under the bed. Woody is upset because the new toy has taken his spot on the bed. As they look up to see what's on the bed, it's Buzz Lightyear, the Protection Unit Space Ranger. Buzz thinks he landed on an unknown planet and his ship is damaged. Buzz is welcomed by Woody, who makes an effort to explain Buzz has arrived in Woody's normal location. The other toys scale the bed to talk to Buzz and learn about the buttons and gadgets on his space suit. They find Buzz's voice recordings impressive in contrast to Woody. In addition, Buzz possesses wings and a laser. When Woody insists Buzz can't actually fly, Buzz climbs the bedpost, yells to infinity and beyond, dives, bounces off a rubber ball, performs a loop-de-loop on the racetrack, becomes stuck on the toy plane connected to the ceiling before tumbling down and landing perfectly on the bed. Except for Woody, the other toys are mesmerized. The next scene is a montage in which Andy has Buzz shoot Woody before wearing a cardboard cutout of Buzz's helmet and wings. In Andy's room, two Buzz Lightyear posters replace a Western-themed poster, while Buzz's artwork covers Woody's artwork on the bulletin board. The new blanket replaces the Western-style one and bears Buzz's name and image. Finally, Andy humiliates Woody by leaving him in the toy chest of a wagon while he takes Buzz to bed. The toys are drawn to the open window by some loud noises, where they see Sid, poised to detonate a Combat Carl action figure. A brown and white bull terrier Scud is chained up close by and barking nonstop. Buzz believes Sid is a happy child, the others clarify he torments toys. Buzz tries to save the toy, but Sid blows the fuse, as pieces fly everywhere. In the next scene, Andy's mother suggests Pizza Planet for dinner and allows Andy to bring one toy. Woody plans to trap Buzz in a gap behind Andy's desk, since he doesn't believe Andy will pick him unless Buzz is unavailable. Buzz tumbles out the window and into the bushes when Woody's plan fails. When the other toys plan to punish Woody for tossing Buzz out the window, Andy shows up. Andy grabs Woody as the family departs, not before Buzz emerges from the bush and hops onto the back of the minivan. Woody wonders how he may persuade the toys Buzz's fall was an accident, as Andy's mother fills the car with gas at Dinoco Station, when suddenly Buzz shows up. Buzz is resentful of Woody for what he'd done to him, but Woody is thrilled. The two get into a disagreement, and exit the vehicle while it's still moving, leaving them there. Fortunately, Woody notices a car driving toward Pizza Planet and realizes they can meet Andy there. He tricks Buzz into accompanying him. When they arrive at Pizza Planet, they take cover among discarded food packaging, to enter the building undetected. Woody recognizes the Davises, but Buzz enters a crane device that resembles a spaceship, believing it to be the home Woody promised him. Three-eyed green aliens inhabit the machine. Woody attempts to free Buzz by climbing in, but Sid and one of the little aliens grab Woody and Buzz. After returning home, Sid hands Scud the three-eyed alien, which he begins chewing on. Sid runs upstairs to perform an operation on his sister Hannah after stealing a doll from her. Sid swaps the doll's head with a toy pterodactyl before giving it back to Hannah, who cries for her mother and flees, as Woody and Buzz watch in despair. Sid's door to his room is locked when Woody tries to exit. Woody is terrified by Sid's mutant toys that Sid has rebuilt like Frankenstein. There is a fishing pole with legs, a spider with a one-eyed baby head, a jack-in-the-box with a green rubber hand and more objects. Buzz assumes they are cannibals. Many of the toys believe Woody fled since Andy can't find him. The following morning, Sid questions Woody over the location of a rebel base. When Woody doesn't answer, Sid focuses the sunlight with a magnifying glass between Woody's eyebrows, which begins to smoke. Woody is saved when Sid is called away to eat his Pop-Tarts. Buzz applauds Woody for resisting the abuse. The mutant toys block the exit before Woody and Buzz can escape after noticing Sid left the door open. Buzz tries to use his laser on them but is confused when it fails. Woody pushes the button for Buzz to do a karate chop and marches him through the crowd. When they get to the door, Woody drops Buzz and sprints down the stairs. Woody discovers Scud on the landing. Woody steps back, Buzz grabs him and pulls him down the hallway. As Woody's pull string hooks onto the iron stair railing, he shouts, "Yeehaw! Partner, hurry up, we need to get this wagon train moving." The dog wakes up and looks around. Woody pushes a door closed behind Buzz and rushes through an open door. Buzz notices the television is on and someone is dozing off in a recliner. Buzz plays around with the radio on his suit, believing Star Command is genuinely attempting to contact him. Buzz believes that he is merely a child's toy, but the commercial lists a warning that he is not a flying toy. Buzz notices an open window and makes an attempt to fly through it to disprove this theory. He loses an arm as he bounces off the stairs and lands in the hallway. Buzz is picked up by Hannah and taken to her chamber, where Woody discovers Buzz acting as Mrs. Nesbit at a tea party. Woody imitates Hannah's mother's voice to try to save Buzz. When Buzz cries out he can't fly, this gives Woody an idea. As he shouts to Andy's room from Sid's room, the toys appear happy to see him. He throws them a string of holiday lights to tie to something. After Buzz throws Woody his severed arm, Woody tricks the toys into believing Buzz is standing next to him by using the arm, but they realize the arm isn't actually connected to Buzz. They react horrified, release the light string which drops to the ground. Sid's toys have surrounded Buzz on the ground. The baby-headed spider charges Woody, snatching Buzz's arm. Woody is convinced the toys are killing him before the toys separate and reveal Buzz with his arm fixed. When they all disappear under the bed and Sid returns, he is apologizing, realizing that he made a mistake. Sid owns a rocket that he intends to use on Woody, but since Woody is hiding, he chooses Buzz instead. He says menacingly, "I've always wanted to put a spaceman into orbit." The next day, when Andy goes to bed, he is torn over the loss of his two toys. His mother enters and assures him Woody and Buzz will be found before they leave tomorrow. That evening, Woody persuades Buzz that his life as Andy's toy is still worthwhile, despite the fact Woody has given up hope of becoming Andy's favorite toy. In the meantime, Sid awakens and leads Buzz into the backyard before they have a chance to leave. The mutant toys join Woody after he begs their assistance in rescuing Buzz. Woody lays out a plan and gives each toy a specific task. To avoid Scud, Ducky and Legs enter the heating ducts. After dismantling the porch light fixture, Legs and Ducky ring the doorbell. Woody lets out a wind-up frog from Sid's room, as the frog slides under Scud and dashes down the hallway. Before Scud catches up, the frog jumps out, Ducky grabs it, and Legs reels them both in. Angrily, Hannah slams the door and sends Scud outside. Woody and toys descend the stairs as soon as Hannah leaves, rolls past the kitchen, and exit through the cat flap in the back door. They land in the underbrush where they can see the launch pad. Sid is nowhere to be seen, but he is searching the shed for matches. As Sid gets ready to begin the countdown, Ducky, Legs, and the wind-up frog emerge from a downspout. Buzz and his rocket are perched atop a milk crate mounted dartboard. The red funnel is pointed at Buzz's feet and is attached to the jug by a vacuum cleaner hose. Sid emerges from the shed as expected, before he sees Woody. Woody is placed on the charcoal barbecue. He lights another match and begins counting down from 10, before returning to his rocket launch after placing a match in Woody's holster. Woody's voice recordings begin to play one by one before Sid can light Buzz's fuse. Sid approaches to remove Woody from the grill while he is preoccupied. He hasn't had his string pulled. Disgustingly, he shouts, "It's busted." Woody asks, "Who are you calling busted, Buster?" Sid appears to be terrified. In the sandbox, several action figures of soldiers who have been partially mutilated, and a big toy pickup vehicle both appear from sand piles. Sid retreats and jumps when the three-eyed alien emerges from behind Scud's crimson water bowl and moves toward him. The baby-headed spider descends on Sid's head as he leans back toward the clothesline. He screams and shakes it off, but the toys have all encircled him. "You must take good care of your toys, we see everything," warns Woody. Woody's head completely revolves. Sid is in a state of panic. He shouts, flings Woody into the air, and dashes inside, where he informs Hannah that the dolls and toys are alive. As she motions the doll his way, she chases him as he shouts and goes up the stairs in tears. Woody and other toys are having a party outside. They hear a honk from the house next door as Buzz thanks Woody. The kids are instructed by Andy's mother to bid their old home farewell as the minivan pulls away. Woody gets onto the back of the automobile while Buzz, still carrying the rocket, is unable to pass through the barrier. He promises Woody he will catch up, but Woody returns to get him. They succeed in climbing onto the moving van, but Scud pursues them and grabs Woody by the leg. Woody asks Buzz to look after Andy because he is unable to hang on. Buzz, who gives his life to save Woody, leaps on Scud's head and forces him to release Woody. The car stops at a stoplight, and Woody climbs back on and presses open the cargo door. In order to reach Buzz, who is tucked under a parked car, Woody takes out RC, a remote-controlled car. Rocky spins Woody around when the toys pull him up, which causes RC to circle Scud. They shove Woody into a box, as Ham leaps up onto Woody. Buzz is still perched atop RC as it approaches a hazardous crossroads. In an effort to evade Scud, RC dodges two other vehicles while going underneath a moving vehicle. The dog is separated from his target by the broken cars, and RC darts away. Woody tries to convince the toys Buzz is in danger and they must save him, but Mr. Potato Head isn't convinced. He orders them to throw him overboard, which they do, but Woody clutches onto RC's remote control. Woody is knocked off his feet by RC, and he accelerates RC so that they can catch up to the moving truck. Buzz is present, according to Bo Peep, who adds, Woody was telling the truth. The toys scream, what have we done? Rocky is instructed to lower the truck's cargo ramp by Bo Peep. Just as the power in RC's battery starts to run out, Slink stretches out and Woody is able to grip his paw. The Davises are jamming out to Hakuna Matata in their automobile. Molly laughs as she sees RC in the side mirror, but no one hears her because she can't speak. RC is erratically swerving. Slink loses control and RC comes to a stop in the middle of the road. Woody remembers he still has the match Sid put in his holster, and Buzz remembers he still has a rocket strapped to his back. He strikes it and prepares to light Buzz's fuse, but a passing car's breeze extinguishes the match. Woody understands that Buzz's helmet concentrates the sunlight the same way Sid's magnifying glass did. It is used to ignite the fuse. They are lifted off the ground and catches up to the vehicle by the rocket. Woody drops RC and he lands in the truck. Buzz and Woody soar straight up with the rocket. After spreading his wings, Buzz flies down, breaking the tape attaching him to the rocket. They pass the truck and tumble through the sunroof of the minivan, landing neatly next to Andy, who discovers them and informs his mother. She assumes they were inside the car this whole time. Andy, Molly, and their mother are gathered around the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, at the new home. The baby monitor and army men are concealed under a tree, while the other toys are grouped around a speaker in Andy's room. Bo Peep tucks Woody up under a mistletoe to kiss him. Even though Andy's bed still has a Buzz Lightyear bedspread on it, the comforter and the pillowcases are Western style. On the notice board, there are numerous drawings of Woody. There are 2 posters of Buzz Lightyear, as well as one of a cowboy. All the toys appear at ease. Buzz joins Woody on Andy's bed, while Woody is disoriented. They remain close. Sarge announces that Andy is about to open his first gift, but there is a flash of static, and Buzz repeatedly whacks the speaker. Following a bark downstairs, Andy exclaims, "Wow, a puppy." As Buzz and Woody exchange smiles, the song "You've Got a Friend in Me" plays as the credits roll. Subscribe to my channel and comment down below saying I've subscribed. Turn on notifications. Like the video to help the channel grow. Thanks for watching.